Greetings, welcome to Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition. Last episode, we did another Firewalker mission. We found a research station in an active volcano. We barely escaped when Shepard decided to press the wrong button. And today, I figured we're gonna explore some more, maybe find a new side quest through exploring, because I kinda wanna get more upgrades, and maybe we'll find some in other side quests before we continue with the main one and recruit Archangel. If we don't find anything, maybe we'll do another Firewalker mission or that Mech factory mission that we had. We'll see. So let's get into it and see what we can find. Right, we left off in this system, the Keystone Rift. I think we still have the relay system to explore.
We have used half our fuel.
Which is Balor. Let's get that fuel first. And some probes. And let's see, we have 3 planets or 4. There might be one over here in the asteroid belt. Parfolon, a large planet composed of ice surrounding a rocky core. Parfolon retains trace gases of nitrogen and carbon monoxide. Its crushing gravity makes for an inhospitable stay and makes most mining infeasible. However, its orbit's proximity to the mass relay in the system means space travelers will, for the next few years, use it for a gravitational slingshot to add speed on their way to and from Keystone. Okay.
Probe away.
And we will use it to get some minerals. Next planet is this one. Bress. A member of the Fomor Belt, Bress is a dwarf planet with no atmosphere. It is, however, rich in lithium, which is integral to the heat sink of starships or handheld weapons. A large robo-mining operation from Keystone can be found here. Okay.
Probe away.
I guess we'll do some mining of our own. Next planet. Oh, there's another one over here. And it's Elata, a tiny rock planet. Elata is noted for its frigid temperatures and crushing nitrogen and krypton atmosphere. Lying out beyond the former belt, there is little to recommend it. Okay.
Probe launched.
We still found something we need. Kernunos is a sizable gas giant with a hydrogen-nitrogen atmosphere. It is believed to be an extrasolar capture due to its close stellar location. In a rare phenomenon, it is near enough to its red dwarf star to be within the life zone, though its massive size prevents the tidal lock that usually occurs at such a range. While nothing could survive on the surface of a planet with such crushing gravity, Kernunos' moon, Keystone, is habitable. Kernunos is skimmed for its abundant hydrogen, and refineries on Keystone process it into a metastable metallic form for use as starship fuel. Okay,
Probe away.
Guess we got what we needed from here as well. And the last planet is Keylstone. The hostile moon Keylstone is the largest satellite of the gas giant Cernunnos. An ancient asteroid strike deposited major loads of element zero within the molten sulfur mantle. Eldfell Ashland Energy's mining operations have made it the largest source of Starship drive core material in the Atacant Traverse. Keylstone is wrecked with volcanism due to tidal stresses from Cernunnos. Because of weak solar output, plant-like life on Keylstone is not carbon-based and photosynthetic, but silicon-based and thermosynthetic, requiring heat rather than sunlight to power its chemical reactions. These organisms flourish in volcanic vents and during solar flares, when Balor can double or triple in luminosity. Sadly, sapient habitation is not possible here, and Keylstone's biodiversity is considered threatened by the Citadel Council Committee on Habitable Worlds. Population 1,800,000,000. Wow. Okay.
Launching probe.
Well, we got some ISO from it, so I think we're done with the Keylstone Rift. It's at 100%. So we have the Hades Nexus, where we have another Firewalker mission, the Prothean Ruin. In the Phoenix Massin, we have another Firewalker. We have this production line in the Titan Nebula. How about we go and explore the Titan Nebula? Oh, we only have the mission here. Well, should we do it? I kind of wanted to leave this one for later, but why not? Let's do it.
I have detected an anomaly.
Capek. Baked in the fierce heat of a white sun, Capek is a rocky, waterless world wrapped in a haze of hydrogen and ethane. Sulfur and iron give yellowish and black tinges to much of the planet's surface. No registered settlements appear in the records, though there are clearly metallic anomalies that indicate roofed structures. Okay.
Be warned, the experimental mechanics facility is under quarantine. For your safety, do not dock with or land in the vicinity of the facility without the proper protocols and authorizations in place. Be warned, the experimental...
Launching probe. Something on our sensors.
Okay. Anomaly detected. Surface scan detects Mech production facility matching the registration parameters of Hahne-Kedar Corporation. Facility reports emergency lockdown at this location. Personnel scans report no living beings detected. Hazard scans show a large number of virus-infected mechs quarantined within the facility. The activation of the primary production line controls should disrupt the creation of additional infected mechs. Well, we should land here. And who should I bring? I wanted to save... I usually do this one with Tali, because she can hack these mechs, but I mean, I am an engineer now, so I don't need her to do that. Miranda has overload, which is good against Mechs, so why not bring her along? Who else should we bring? Maybe someone with biotics, like Jack, could do some damage in case we get swarmed. So yeah, how about we change your appearance, give you some clothes, Jack. Okay. Let me put this into hacking. If I am going to face Mechs. Miranda, you can't spend any points. Jack, neither can you. Got the Carniflex. Right. Maybe we take the arc projector, since it's only Mechs here. Okay, let's look at that journal. N7 Hahne-Kedar Facility. A Hahne-Kedar facility on planet K-Pac is in a state of high alert. This facility is the source of the VI virus that has corrupted mechs and mech parts throughout the sector. Stopping the production line is key to ending the outbreak. Enter the factory and shut down the infected production line. Well, we got our orders. So let's see, Miranda. Do mechs have shields? I don't think so. So you can stick with the pistol like me.
No sweat.
Jack, you get... Right, nothing around here. Hopefully. They didn't hide something right behind the shuttle. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, so this is the factory. Uh-oh.
Enemies! On it. Hostile mech!
Hostile mechs, let me hack one.
Here we go! Got you! Should have run!
That all? Okay, those were just the guards, I guess. Nothing in here. Okay, well, she's gone. Is she a Sari? Interesting. Skin tone. Never seen that one before. Purple and blue. Med kit. Whoa. The hell is that? Okay, we got their credits. Computer. Attention MX75524A. OPU recall notice. Attention all personnel. Our new circuit board supplier has issued an immediate recall on the blah 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 obedience processor, which has been found to cause systematic breakdown of associated components. We have begun the search for a new supplier. In the meantime, discontinue use of the MX blah 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 until further notice. Dr. Rochelle, Director, Hahne-Kedar Experimental Mechanics. So they knew about it. No response. Gianna. Just FYI, we lost contact with the MSV Corsica. After you expressed concern, I checked the logs, and indeed, the mechs and parts they picked up contained the recalled OPUs. We know the Corsica was headed for a Jerahi station in the Balor System, but we can't seem to contact them. I hope they're all okay, but I think we've done all we can do at this point. Tress, okay? So they knew about the Corsica and Jerahi station. It's all kind of coming together. Attention, emergency situation in progress. Dr. Talarasan, I'm getting reports of mechs coming off our production lines and assaulting workers. Some of them seem to be self-destructing at random. Even units not initially installed with the faulty OPU are showing signs of a viral infection. We're looking at a potential facility-wide catastrophe here. We are containing this as best we can, but we can't keep this suppressed much longer. When Dr. Rochelle learns about this, heads will roll. Mine will not be one of them. Chief Saunders Security. What does that mean? Announcement facility lockdown. Dr. Talarasan. Dr. Rochelle has ordered a complete lockdown. You are hereby ordered to seal the production line access corridor from the rest of the facility. I realize that doing this will seal me and any workers who remain inside with malfunctioning mechs. This does not affect your orders. It has been an honor to work with you, Chief Saunders Security. So, is the chief dead? Probably. Okay, well, I guess we gotta get in there. Try to shut it down ourselves. Was this the chief?
See anyone else here?
What am I hearing? We have a data pad. This must be the chief. Dr. Talarasan located. Chief, I've located the Asari Dr. Talarasan in the production line access corridor. We've set up a barricade and disabled access to the rest of the corridor. Officer Gamble, okay. Proceeding to objective. Chief, I secured Dr. Talarasan and am heading into the warehouse to access the production line control room. I'll update you once I'm in. Gamble. Warehouse breached. Chief, I'm in the warehouse. It seems pretty empty. Sir, I can see the control room just above the storage area. I might need a few minutes, but I'm pretty sure I can get that main production line shut down. Gamble. You gambled with your life, and you didn't manage to do anything. Uh-oh. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten those so quick.
Going to cover! Yeah. Enemies in front!
Okay, we got enemies. shit.
There we go.
These dogs are dangerous. What's over there? I'm 0. Jack, maybe
I'll find cover.
hold the line over there.
I've got no shield.
Shit.
System failing.
Yeah, I'm ducking.
Excuse me. Critical system. Failing.
Right behind you. Understood.
Okay. Whoa. Jack.
I'll kill you all.
Good job.
Systems engaged. System damage.
Okay, we need to get down there.
Enemy down.
Let's see. What's going on? Whoa.
Flash, bitch.
Warning.
Here goes.
Impact in.
Nice.
Engines are offline.
Trouble incoming. Nothing can stop me. Fine, I'll hide.
Critical system damage.
Whoa, that's a heavy mech. Hope they don't drop one of those. Right, this was just a route to... Can I drop it? Alright, Jack. You're up.
On it.
And you too. I feel like they don't come out until I move in. There they go. Got a surprise for you.
Subdue and suppress. Hostile forces have engaged.
Nothing can stop me.
Systems engaged.
Okay.
They've seen us.
Here goes.
Allied force casualty.
I'll kill you all.
Systems offline. Careful. Rerouting power.
Hack.
Targeting allied zone casualty. Execute.
Nothing can stop.
You ruined my toy. Whoa. Good shot.
Enemy down.
Yeah, they just keep making them. Jack.
Take you all. One down.
Lots of clips here. Alright. Tight spaces.
Online. Threat neutralization initiated.
On it.
We should have used grunt here.
Hostile forces have
Miranda, you need to get in the game here.
Landing.
Somewhere. Get over here. Help Jack.
Moving.
I know you're gonna be exposed, but still.
Excuse me.
Till we can find you better cover.
Bitch.
Impact member offline.
Seriously.
On my way. I'll throw you like a toy. One last. Ha.
Requesting assistance.
Seriously, Jack? You're in cover and you're dying? Alright, regroup. Regroup.
Right behind you. Right behind you. I'm with you. Understood. I'll find cover.
This isn't working out.
Perfect.
Get away from there.
Requesting assistance.
Coming. Right behind you.
Can we advance now? Crap.
I found it.
Miranda.
Gotcha.
Go in cover, Jack. This sucks.
I'm going down soon.
You're already down, Jack.
Right behind you.
Jesus, this mission is too hard right now.
With you.
Come here.
Understood. Going to cover.
Jack can lie there. Till we take care of the wave. And this is the best position because we have some cover. We need to get here to claim positions here.
We've been spotted.
No sweats. Going to cover. I'll get there.
God damn it, you're so weak, Jack. You are the weakest thing.
Taking cover.
Miranda, I thought you were supposed to give more HP. What the hell?
Retargeting. Collision proximity. Status failure.
Here goes.
Requesting assistance.
Going to cover. No Mech activity.
Yeah. Detection. Rerouting power.
Enemy down!
Rerouting comms failure.
Hard work, but slow and steady. We're getting there. Captured some ground. We don't lack for ammo either. Let's get in here. What is this? Some EZO. I think we might be in the clear. Maybe. What's over there? Right, the data pad. Oh, finally, we made it. There's more stuff. More EZO. Let's shut this place down. Where's that remote? Okay, nothing else. Production line was shut down. Gotta hack it. Here it is. They're gonna blow. Okay. So we shut down the Hahne-Kedar Experimental Mechanics Facility's production line on K-Pack, deactivated all infected mechs. Good job, everyone. Got some credits. Okay. Kelly. Anything?
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Take care.
Let's see, maybe some messages. Nothing, she should have told us about it. Let's see, we'll check in with Joker. Show him our new jacket.
Commander.
Joker.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda and expect to survive the reprisal. I'm not saying anything about Jack, I'm not stupid. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Well, good for you.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Okay. So Grunt might have new stuff. Did we get any upgrades? I don't think so. No. It's the same, it would have blinked. Morden?
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Having trouble working between your interruptions and Edie's insistence that insane experiments endanger entire crew. Hard to concentrate. Affecting morale. Anything else?
Okay.
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Apparently he's bothered. We're not even gonna try with the other ones. Let's feed the fish real quick. There you go, fishies. So crew's quarters. I don't know, Kasumi maybe, she's gonna have the same stuff, probably. How about these guys?
I just got a message from my wife. I've been listening to my daughters giggle over and over.
That's so cute.
When this mission is over, I'm gonna give her the longest hug she's ever had.
If you make it. Oh, you will. Because I know how to navigate the game. In the first one, I think I lost the entire crew. So, sorry. Miranda's not gonna have anything. How about Kasumi?
Hey, Shepard. Not a lot of people go in and out of Dr. Chakwa's office, other than to get medical attention, I mean. I hear you shared a drink with her. That's really nice. I imagine with all that's happened, old friends are becoming a luxury.
As you can see, Shepard can drink alone just fine. He doesn't need any friends, but let's make an extra purple one. Now we can listen to your rambling, Kasumi.
Gabby and Ken would make a great couple. I just doubt they'll ever realize it. The Normandy runs so quietly. I'm not used to hearing my footsteps when I walk.
Shepard's out. He's going to the men's room. Free showers and like one toilet. Okay, there's two. Okay. Gabby and Ken. Apparently, Kasumi thinks you guys would make a great couple. Just putting it out there. Grunt, my boy.
Shepard.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
I was just sitting here thinking. The picture, I'm finally starting to get it. There's a tank imprint, the battle at Canrum. A dead Turian, stripped. You don't see them out of their armor much. A Krogan boot on his head, and a claw hammer. It's under the brow plate, pulling it back, right? Eyes have gone black, and you see tension in the muscle. You can feel it ready to snap. I get it.
I guess everybody pulls plates from each other. Zaid pulls the plates from the Krogan. The Krogans pull the plates from the Turians. It's a vicious cycle. Maybe I need context?
Canrum isn't ringing a bell.
Death of Shiagar, female warlord. Turians killed her, so they were hunted down and made examples. Even if they won the war, it was the last push before the rebellions ended.
Okay, so why is it funny?
Maybe I had to be there, but I don't get the joke.
There's no joke. It's just great. It's a Turian, and he's being torn apart for what they did. I felt nothing before, but now I get it. It was a good fight. The enemy was destroyed to punish them all and send a message. I get it. I hate Turians. I thought you'd be glad.
Well, I mean...
I don't know if I'll be coming down here for these talks anymore.
Whatever. Don't have to be friends to fight good enemies. Just thought you'd like to know I'm finding reasons for my own battles.
Okay. Well, we don't have Garrus on the team yet, so that's good for now. Maybe he'll settle down. Zaid.
Shepard, I was just waxing goddamn nostalgic. I knew this girl once, Asari, good head on her shoulders. We had this whole thing going, until she sold me out to the Blood Pack. Put a sour note on the relationship.
These two, like Zaid and Grunt, would have great conversations.
Doesn't matter who you are. You got a gun in your face, chances are good you'll do what the other man says. Only two types don't buckle at that point. Trained killers and psychopaths. A lot of people can't tell the difference.
Yep.
I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Okay, talk to Grunt. Maybe no, don't talk to Grunt. You'll just end up killing each other. Alright, well, we don't have too much time left for today. So, I figure we're gonna head towards Omega. And maybe start the Archangel mission, or at least just talk to the Mechs. I think we already talked to Aria about the Mechs, or maybe not, I don't know. So who do we bring? Jack and Grunt for sightseeing. We get that grenade launcher.
Judging by the quarantine reports, the plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlight that may have information on him.
Right. So what's going on around here? Not much. Let's go maybe to check out if there's anything new. At least we'll take a look at the shopping options. Nothing over there. The prophet still prophesizing. Herod is still here. Got a visor. Chest plate reduces the delay before your shields start regenerating. Hack module. Terminus armor. Alright, the black hole gun. Let's just get this ship model. The expensive. Storm speed. Yeah, it's the same thing. I mean, it's kinda... Why not? We'll see what I can do with the armor. What's this, Jack?
Big selection of illegal shit. You could drive here if you're strong and ruthless. I like it.
Yeah, I knew you would like Omega. Grunt, you. Right, this is the VIP. About that kid, the Quarian kid. What does he have? Weapons. Don't don't really have money for weapons right now.
This year's hottest wedding location. Under Admiral Hackett's orders, money raised from wedding fees goes to funds for Alliance veterans.
Let's go down here to the club. Fist is still clubbing. Got a dancer. Hey, we got a Solarian bartender.
Welcome to Afterlife. How may I serve you?
Pour me a drink. Hold the poison.
Oh yes, I heard about my predecessor's little scheme. I'm very glad you survived. I've been instructed to give you drinks on the house. Rest assured that they will contain no illicit ingredients you haven't asked for.
Okay, so where's my drink?
Welcome to Afterlife. How may I serve you?
I'm good for now.
Of course. Thank you for
What a
stopping
douchebag.
I got a mate and a ship. I only brought one of them with me to Omega.
Well, I got a Krogan and a mate and a ship. And I brought both to all of them.
Tastes like poison anyway.
I didn't think aliens could live like this. Drinks, fights, noise.
Yeah, he likes
These
it.
people think they're Krogan.
Let's dance, Grunt. I'll show you a few moves. So, you think you can do that? Probably just...
Better drinks in the back of a garbage scow.
Yeah, you got more lines. I never knew he had so many lines. Guess I never... That's what happens when you don't hang out with people.
Freedom's progress has generated a swift but confused response. 8 vessels have been sent, but it is not clear whether there are survivors.
So... Now that's the Merc.
Aria has work for us.
Okay.
Aria has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
That depends on what Aria has in mind.
Aria's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers, a Krogan named Patriarch. She'd like you to keep that from happening.
Why protect him?
What's Aria's interest in protecting him?
Patriarch was one of her deadliest enemies back in the old days. Now she keeps what's left of him around as a trophy. As long as he lives, he's a perfect example of what happens when you go up against Aria.
And why kill him?
What's the Bloodpack's problem with Patriarch?
If you've met Patriarch, you know. He can't keep his damn mouth shut. Some people don't appreciate his stories, especially when he dips into non-fiction.
Okay. So why do you ask me?
Why come to me? Aria's usual muscle not up for the job?
Because Aria said so. What other reason do you need?
The real one.
People like Aria don't do things without a damn good reason. I want to hear it.
Fine, but I didn't tell you this. Got me? If it gets out that Aria's protecting Patriarch, well, that can look like a weakness. And some people might want to exploit that. You're not on her payroll, so you helping Patriarch just seems like a random act of kindness.
Alright.
I'll look into it.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his fans. Get him into hiding until the mercs move on. Come back here when it's done, and you'll get your due.
I'll be back when the job is done.
Good luck.
Okay, well, we got a quest. Should we ask her about the quest? Maybe she'll give us more details.
What do you need?
Archangel.
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You might have luck going in with the mercs. They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
Right, I think we asked. Did we?
What can you tell me about Archangel?
Not as much as I'd like. He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic. but he seems to know enough to stay clear of me.
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
Okay, thanks. I think we did ask.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help them.
We'll see. So nothing about Patriarch yet.
Sounds like I don't have much time to waste.
You've got all the time in the world. Archangel? Not so much.
So she didn't want to tell us directly so no one can hear. Or you, Anto?
You want to talk? Talk to Aria.
I did. Okay, let's find Patriarch. Omega the Patriarch. Aria's old Krogan advisor, the Patriarch, is in danger from thugs trying to make a name for themselves. Aria wants the Patriarch moved someplace safe until the threat is gone. Okay. Find the Patriarch in one of the side rooms downstairs. Right, and I think there's a few ways to do this. If I remember, you can actually die. Or win the fight, I don't know.
You again. Greetings.
You have to get out of here. Got any enemies?
Rumor has it some people want you dead. Know anything about that?
Oh, I can think of a few. I know things. Old secrets, old grudges. A few floors you can dig up to find bodies underneath. Someone who wanted to weaken Aria might come after me. They do it to get to her, you see. Not for me. I don't matter enough anymore to have enemies of my own.
Okay, stop whining. So, I think we asked those. We have to get out of here.
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Aria wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad. And perhaps Aria's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. See who thinks me important enough to kill.
Right. And I think if you go renegade, he might choose to fight. I don't remember if he survives or he dies. So let us be your muscle.
Here's an idea. Let me handle the assassins for you.
And so your name grows, while I remain an old man who lets others fight his battle.
No. You remain a powerful warlord with forces at his command. Not just Aria's trophy.
Well, you could be my Krent, fighting for my honor. If you would do this for me, I would be grateful. I might even be a Krogan again.
Okay. Find the thugs in or near Afterlife. Okay, there's too many updates here. Let me see. The Patriarch is reluctant to take Aria's protection. He must be forced unless another option presents itself. Find the thugs in or near Afterlife and kill them on behalf of the Patriarch. So what else? Is that it? Okay. Fist. Are you one of the thugs? Just attack.
Out of our way, human.
You here for Patriarch?
What if we are? You gonna do something about it?
Patriarch sent us. Said to do whatever it takes.
Your Patriarch's Krant? I wasn't aware the old man had one.
You should have done your homework.
Well, just another day on Omega. You guys enjoyed it. Jack and Grunt.
Killed them all. And everyone knows that the Patriarch is not to be crossed. Thanks to you, Aria may think of me as more than a trophy. A real advisor, maybe. Or even a threat.
Right. Don't really think so, but don't waste this.
Use this. Don't ever let anyone think you're weak again.
Thanks to you, I am a Krogan. By the way, be careful with Aria. She will approve for what you've done, I think. But not of you altering the balance of Omega. I think it reminds her too much of herself.
I mean, nothing's really changed. Speak to Grizz. Got some Renegade and Paragon. Nothing's really changed because you still really don't have a Krant. That was just me. And I'm not gonna be here every day.
Vessels of an unknown make, but whose silhouette strongly resembles ancient Ragnar ship profiles.
Okay, where's Grizz?
Aria wants to speak with you. She heard you took on the Blood Pack assassins yourself. I wouldn't keep her waiting.
Okay.
Word has it that Patriarch's Krant took out the men sent here to kill him. Funny, I didn't know he had a Krant.
Well...
Patriarch has more influence than you thought.
I see. Well, maybe I should watch my back then. It's not what I asked, but you got the job done. Do you need something else?
And I think she was supposed to give us that mission here with the crates that we did a while back. Well, anyway, let me see. Aria before Omega. Is she gonna talk to us now?
Sounds like you and Patriarch have a history.
Our history is Omega's history. Long, bloody, and always ending in my favor. The details are complicated. When I arrived, Omega was lawless, a land of opportunity. I built alliances and destroyed the fools who wouldn't get in line, which was most of them. But Patriarch was something different. A powerful friend.
Oh.
I'm surprised you were ever anything but rivals.
We were allies for 100 years. I suppose he decided that was long enough. It wasn't a surprise when he turned. He controlled the muscle, my people contributed more subtle action. Espionage, politics, assassination. Fortunately for me, his men had become accustomed to certain benefits of working with Asari.
Well, what do you mean?
Superior intel? Assassination?
That's cute. No, I took advantage of certain skills my people try to downplay. Patriarch's men abandoned him in droves. In the end, we fought face to face on this very spot. The toughest fight of my life. But of course I won.
So, why do you call him Patriarch?
Patriarch doesn't sound like something an Asari would come up with.
I found it humorous. He wanted power, and we pretended he had it with a word that doesn't exist for my people. I eventually found a certain respect for the title and the man.
So you kept him around as a trophy?
I did. A trophy and an example. Whenever someone thought about taking me on, I pointed them to Patriarch. Dignity is one of the few commodities not available on Omega.
Okay.
Interesting, but let's move on.
Do you need something else?
So,
We friendly enough to talk about who you were before, Omega?
You're reaching back centuries, Shepard. Long before anything that should matter to you.
So why keep it secret?
No reason, from your perspective. But there are plenty of people out there with long memories. I've had a few careers, a few names. Commando training, mercenary leanings. I've kept what was valuable and dropped the baggage.
okay. You must have had your reason, resources. You're afraid to talk. Old enemies means old friends.
You're important, but also isolated. No other allies out there to back you up?
I lean toward a particular type of work. It tends to encourage professional rivalry. Sometimes you'd rather disappear than be forced to kill someone.
I thought you were in charge. Why so scared of your past?
I have nothing to fear on Omega. That doesn't mean I want to broadcast my past to the galaxy. You'd be surprised how long some entities can hold a grudge. This little exercise with Patriarch? A footnote. Not even the first Krogan I've pissed off.
So was that Rex when you were Alina? It kind of fits in. She doesn't want to know. I mean, she doesn't want Rex to know where she is.
You couldn't have started here with nothing. You must have been someone important.
I've always been important, even if others didn't recognize it. So yes, I had money to start this operation. I also had creditors who thought they were more entitled to it. I let them chase a ghost. Or several. It's relatively easy to outlive a Solarian.
Well,
but not their record keeping.
okay. Enough for now.
All right, I'll drop it.
Better luck next time.
Okay.
Maybe I'll come back later.
Maybe I'll be here.
We got some credits. Maybe she just gave us credits instead of the thing. Well, in the next episode, we're gonna go and talk to the Mechs and sign up for that Archangel mission. But for now, I'm gonna end it here. So thank you for watching and farewell.